Alright guys, welcome back to the 76 Idle Adventure video. We are 1 month away from the anniversary, so they gotta try and release some bangers if they want us to actually spend our gems, because currently right now I'm sitting at 1.1 or 1.01 million diamonds. We're gonna go crazy on that actual guarantee Grand Slam banner if it ever returns for anniversary. But let's see, is summer, are we gonna get a summer character? Grand Cross didn't do it, so maybe we don't either. But I have to guess it's Eastern or Diane if it is a summer character. Let's see. It is Monspeet. Oh, is it just the coin shop one? It is just the coin shop one. Okay, well, to be fair though, I did say they gotta start releasing some actual commandment characters in preparation for the actual assault melee that might come very soon after we get you know, the one Escanor. Like, I do think they actually might do something similar to how they did on Grand Cross, where they release Escanor, like the one Escanor for anniversary. Everyone goes crazy. You summon for him, right? 250k diamonds for him. Then you summon a lot of diamonds on the actual new Grand Summon banner that has all the best legendaries, has the highest rate up in the game, by far the best banner to summon on. And then you spend all your diamonds, and then boom, Assault Melee drops that month or the next month later, rather than the usual 2 months between the festivals we've been getting. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So here we go. Blue character Monspeet, definitely needed. Monspeet's fallen off drastically. It looks already a lot better actually, considering that he does restore energy upon a successful attack. Guaranteed. It is 2, but it is considering from the looks of it, he is going to be spamming these because this is every 5 seconds, which is quite nice. So yeah, blue support deals 168% of attack onto the target, restores 2 energy upon a successful attack. Flame ball, which is going to deal damage equal to 242% of attack onto all enemies within a 4-meter radius of the initial target, granting the team silence immunity and auto stun immunity for 3 seconds, and it removes 2 debuffs upon allies. Okay, so I think that's good, right? Because they are buffs which you're applying towards your allies, which once again, I think the way Zelda works is that you have to have a bunch of buffs on your allies to get the crit damage buffs to stack up a little bit. So I think more buffs the better. Then we have Ash Dragon, which, hey, you know what? To be fair, if it is what I think, it might be the one from the actual Avid boss battle, because they've been using that. They already had a lot of animations they can just kind of throw back towards the other characters. But I did say that, like, we should get a Monspeet. Let me check. Alright, so my prediction was we get a summer character in this slot, which we haven't done, which to be fair, they can still do going into towards the 29th. So we could very much get his actual swimsuit character in 2 weeks' time. But yeah, Monspeet was my prediction before the actual anniversary, so we did get one right. Hey, it's the exact same artwork, no? It is. So at least I got like one right, kinda. As I said, you can have this ultimate, which I think is a dragon from the looks of it. So that actually might be the ultimate. I'm not too sure if he's got the same one as in game, because the one in game does like a massive like cruel sun basically, but it's like huge. So this actually might be it, because the looks of it is a massive nuke. So deals damage equal to 1040% of attack onto all enemies within an 8-meter radius of the initial target, prioritizing support hero. So he's gonna lob at the back basically, right? Granted, he's probably gonna have to have 65 range, which means he will get pretty close up, because that means you gotta kind of run past the tanks, not run past it, but get close enough to where you can probably get hit by a lot of things. So he actually might die very, very quickly. So he's got some good stats, hopefully. And it increased the cooldown of targets by 2 seconds and decreased cooldowns of allies by 2 seconds. Wow. Okay. This is crazy. I think so. Increase the cooldowns is kind of good. A little bit, obviously. More so toward PvP. But in decreasing cooldowns, and that's just allies, not even like 10 commandments. I mean, we've talked about it already, right? But the was it Derriere decreases tank cooldowns, I believe it is, by 2 seconds, and also Monascular decreases 10 commandments cooldown by 2 seconds. So you're starting to see a pattern of them just like kind of spamming ultimates if they can even get enough energy, which I guess he's helping a little bit. Which, like, what I'm saying, man, if we get 10 commandment, well, I guess Assault Melee, he's a 10 commandment character that he works with them, he's gonna be crazy in that team, just resetting cooldowns, going crazy. Yeah, we actually might be cooking a little bit. So we have, oh wait, hang on, why is the artwork really bad? Okay, that's not new. I hope they update that. I just realized that's like really bad artwork. Why is it so small? Okay, so that's it for the new character. Do I think it's worth summoning? Probably not. Like I just say, like the anniversary is literally in a month's time. You're better off just saving. You can see right now, obviously, we'll be summoning with showcasing the character, but you just gotta start saving some diamonds, boys. We have a lot coming, boys. We have a lot coming, especially with that Grand Slam banner. Especially if they do like back-to-back Assault Melee and also the one Escanor. Gotta have some stuff saved up. But it looks cool though. Looks like a real character, very much like how we just had obviously Gloxinia. Gloxinia probably likely a lot better because he has like literally the fact that he just becomes immune to damage for like 3 seconds and can spam those. This one could be kind of good with the ultimate, which sees damage and what he can do. But yeah, support for the 10 commandment team, sure. They've expanded the dungeons, which is what we expected. We got some more stages. Jericho's having a ruined banner. We're going to get a card flip event. I think it's very similar towards Grand Cross. We have to probably flip 2. And you have to, like, match them. Like, just kind of like, oh, you flip the, like, a chest and you go like another chest in, like, double location. Sure. For the looks of it, we're getting 1 guarantee summon box, 3k diamonds, some more chest. Just kind of standard stuff, I think. This event's returning back to you. Quite nice. I think they did mention, yeah, there's going to be a new actual update towards what you see right now, actually. Some more improvements. They talked about the dev notes that we didn't cover because dev notes have been kind of lost a little bit. It's nice to see them say that, like, the tournament a lot about, like, being open about the game. In fact, they actually talk about, like, the collaboration, which I might talk about it towards the end. But auto draw system. So the auto draw system has been improved to operate a button tap manually rather than holding it, because sometimes, especially when there's, like, a new update, it's a bit buggy. This is good, though. The auto system has now been improved to no longer stop when performing other actions during the auto draw. Hopefully that means we can like actually go to like other menus and start actually like play other game modes. Maybe not, but like for example, if you open up your like inventory or just check your little chest or just doing stuff like open up the knighthood system or something, then it just automatically closes, which is really quite annoying, especially because like I guess in the past few months now they've changed the energy a little bit. Not changed, but they've given us more. Before it was very hard, not hard, but like you didn't get that many. Now I'm just constantly like 7 to 8k. And you have to do like the lower draws because that's like the most optimal way to spend your energies. The lower the better. So you sometimes just don't want to do that 100 times. See, auto draw will pause when entering content such as the dungeon or mini games, or enter them. Not actually, I don't think going towards it, which is quite nice. And it also resume once you return to your menu, so it's quite actually nice. You can actually go through a lot of energy without even realizing it, which is quite nice. Improvements towards the Wanderer Merchant and Gem system. So a gem purchase set all feature has been added towards the Wanderer Merchant. So that's actually good. I think so. So, like, you gotta buy stuff in the shop to increase the pity system to go towards your next level, basically. Which, it's not really worth buying the really, like, small ones. You better just keep on refreshing until you then get towards, like, the really high gem count where you're spending, like, millions. And then just kind of move on towards the next one, which is quite rare. But if you can just literally spam through all of them, that will give a slight little buff to where it might actually help out quite a lot. Because I have a lot of actual currency right now. I have, like, 400 million, I think it is. And, like, the highest one I'm finding is, like, 210 million. I think it's the highest one I can find. Which I'm not even finding that often. So, yeah, we'll take that a little bit. Okay, so they've also expanded the gem storage as well, which is quite good, and just improved that. Improved towards combat class systems to certain contents will now automatically proceed towards the next stage. Okay, this was actually good, actually. Don't know why it's under combat. Oh, I guess it is combat. Yeah, not combat class. Okay, so combat system. So they basically said that Gold Dungeon Hero XP, Lab Sample, Advent Boss Battle, and Tower Trials, there will now be an auto button to where you can literally just go for it and then it will automatically clear it and then literally go in towards the next stage, which is actually really good because then that means like you can just like click play now and then automatically come back in like 5 minutes and have all of your dailies basically done. It's one of the stages, which is quite good. Especially Tower Trials, because at least for me, I do typically like to leave it for a bit, or maybe I can't do a certain stage and then I come back to it like a few weeks later and I can actually clear through a lot of it because we've done a lot of progress towards our account, and then it takes 5 to 8, 10, 20 minutes, a little bit, just to keep going through all of them, especially when you have like each one for each different colors and also for the hard stages too. This is cool though. You can literally post a team chat now, which is quite nice. Because there are like night bosses, for example, you can view the top people teams they're using. If you could just click copy the team and then just automatically paste them towards yours, that'd be really, really good. They've also made them dragon teams to make it more smoother. Okay, nice. A hero tier chart has been added towards content to make them, I guess, to show you like what's better to use them. And apparently now you can send messages. Sure. Okay, so in this shop, they're also going to be adding the storage box expansion toolkit, which is what you use to actually upgrade your like Wanderer Merchant stuff, the gem box, right? Which, to be fair, it's a good thing actually, because you can still buy in the PvP shop. It's just now we have that new currency where you want to be able to buy the expedition stuff, right? Where now you can't really have enough to afford to buy the toolkit one, so you're kind of falling behind a little bit on your gem boxes, which if they're expanding it, you kind of obviously want to buy them. And yeah, this is good. I actually like that. And also, there's a new Knighthood Dimensional chest where you can just spend your okay, so this is the improvement they're making. So basically, you can't spend can you spend your dimension marks? So yeah, like right now, for example, I can't spend my dimension marks because the actual Crimson Raven is summoned. And if you're like a top guild, right, you have a lot of currency. And then obviously if everyone's active, they're all spamming through it, the way you actually might not be able to spend your dimensional marks. So now you can, which is nice. And the rewards are kind of decent, especially when you can stack up to 999 per day, which is crazy. Some improvements towards UI, sure, other improvements. Monster density in stage 1 has been increased. The frame... A new holy frame set has been added. Okay. So there's one more level above, really? It looks like now they've kind of fixed that Advent boss battle. So normally when there's like a rollover, it's literally like a whole day to like calculate the actual stuff, where now it's just literally 1 hour from the looks of it. I think so. Is that 1 hour? Or is it 1 day? I don't know. Murder's down to summon tickets. Well, we have like 250k. We're definitely summoning for her. First purchase and cumulative perks or purchase perks. Okay. So they've now changed it because before it was terrible, right? So did this stuff, the shopping streak is now being removed, I think. So if you keep buying stuff, you can then just like accumulate some currency. Which, I mean, to us right now, this is really bad because I don't need more Berserk Mellies, nor do I need Elizabeth, or any of these, really. Maybe the little chest, but I guess more for the newer players to get a few more copies while just getting some free stuff for purchasing, I think. And it looks like is it a lifetime thing? Or is it like a monthly thing? Okay, so wrapped up the video here. We have a new character, some more qualitative updates, which are going to be pretty good. New event that we haven't seen too much, but it's probably just going to be simple as clicking some buttons, basically. And some new other changes too, which not going to affect too much of us. But Monspeet looks okay. Once again, I think it's going to fit more towards the 10 Commandment team once we do get the 10 Commandment Assault Meliodas when he actually comes towards the game eventually. Which, I mean, they might be gearing up to with the fact they've gotten back-to-back commandments, which is what I've been saying we need to get before we get 10 Commandment Meliodas. And I guess a little bit unfortunate that they're still using the Grand Cross designs. Like, we were on a really, really big streak of just getting new OG designs, which is so cool to see every single time. And especially considering how much they popped off with Derriere, made you think that, you know what, it would have been pretty cool for them to actually start doing some other new designs for other characters, even if they wanted to use like the final boss designs from Grand Cross, right, which is like the Enduro version of like meant to be like inspired from the Enduro version of Monspeet. That would have been pretty cool because that's like not really a character in Grand Cross other than an outfit, which it has its own artwork. I really wish they would have just based it off that a little bit. It's not the end of the world, you know, but the new artwork does go a long way, especially getting towards anniversary. Even the one Escanor, I want to see new artwork. Like, it's not a problem to reuse the one from Grand Cross, but it just makes it feel a bit more special, and it gets you more hype a little bit for the update. So, yeah, guys, let me know what you're most excited for in the Monspeet. To be fair, for me, it's probably just the Merlin being added to tickets. I actually want to summon for we have, like I said, how much tickets do I have? I might try and farm some tonight, but we have almost 250,000. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be something for her, especially because Jericho got added last update too. But, yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and, yeah.